Okay, so today's warm-up is about finding factors with just any number that you have. And with the factor, you have two numbers that multiply to give you the number that you're looking for. Okay, so here our first number is 96, so I'm always going to start with 1. So 1 times 96 is 96. I see that it's an even number, so I know it's divisible by 2, so that's 2 and 48. Does 3 work? Yep, 96 divided by 3 will give me 32. 4 will give me 24. 6 will give me 16. 7 doesn't work. 8 and 12, and then it starts to repeat itself. So that's what we're looking for, is all the factors that come up, all the two numbers that multiply together to give me this number right here. Well, some of these numbers get big, and they get a little crazy with their numbers. So what I have is a trick that can be done in your calculator to find all the factors, whole number factors. So go ahead and scan over here. I've got two other numbers that we're going to do, which is 36 and 48, but I want to show you guys how you do this when you go into your calculator. So if you go to your calculator, you go to Scratchpad, you go to the graph, and you look for the number that we're looking for. The number that we're looking for all the factors is 96. So you take 96 and divide it by x. And what it does is going to give you a graph that you can't see, but the table, when you hit Control T, will give you all the factors that we're looking for. We have 1 and 96, 2 and 48, 3 and 32, 4 and 24, 5. I'm looking for whole numbers. So 19.2 is not a good one. 16 and 6, 7 nothing, 8, 12, and then it'll start repeating itself when I get back to 12 and 8. So I only care about the numbers that are written out in front. So that's how we take care of finding our factors. The next number, for number 36, you get rid of your table, Control T, hit Tab, scroll up, and change the 96 to a 36 to see how many factors we have there. So if I type in 36, we start to see a little curve down here because it's getting closer to the origin. If we hit Control T again, I only care about where these numbers are. So 1 and 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, 5 does not work. 6 and 6, and then it'll go back and repeat itself with 9 and 4. I only care about all the way up to when you have the numbers close to each other. Once they repeat each other, I really don't care too much about it as well. So do the same thing. Control T gets rid of your table, hit Tab, scroll up and change the 36 to a 48, which we can see just that little part of the curve on each side. I'm not really too interested in that right now. Hit Control T. 1 and 48, 2 and 24, 3 and 16, 4 and 12, 6 and 8, and then 8 and 6, so I only care about all the way up to 6, 8. So that's how you find factors. That's how you find factors given whatever two numbers are given or whatever one number you're given. That's how you find your factors. Back over here. So the factors for 36, as we found, were 1 and 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, 6 and 6. And then for 48, it was 1 and 48, 2 and 24, 3 and 16, 4 and 12, and 6 and 8. That's how you find factors with any number that's given to you. That takes care of your warm-up.